right, episode number 2. We're going to follow form and function based on the video, our very first episode from yesterday, which is the 3 W's of everything of your agency. So you've decided to start an agency, and I want to talk about today one of the things that I see both new agency owners and existing veterans. So one of the things that I see, and I get a lot of feedback on from social media, is we're stuck. These are existing agencies that have been in place for, I don't know, 5, 10 years even, or 2 years, or 1 year, 1 month, or whatever that looks like. And the very first question I ask anybody when they talk about being stuck, or how do I get to that next step, I always ask them for what I call their vision board. So today we're going to talk about the importance of a vision board. What is it? What does it mean? And what does it mean for them, which is also you? What does it mean to me? Okay. So let's start off with, what is a vision board? A vision board is your 30,000 foot view. A vision board allows you to put a whole bunch of things in place, a whole bunch of items in place, tangible items that you can accomplish, that you can hold yourself accountable to. And I want to be very clear in what I say next, because it sounds negative and it's not meant to be negative. But if you do not clearly display or state what your vision is, if you cannot manage yourself, which is what your vision board does, is it allows you to manage yourself and keep your agency in line and moving forward, you have no business trying to manage others. So when we look at growth within an agency, I hold my business partners. A little known fact is I own a lot of businesses besides an agency. And if I partner with somebody, the very first requirement that I put in place within that partnership is that my partner create a vision board, whoever that is, or partners in some cases. So what is a vision board? A vision board is that 30,000 foot view that allows you to create what you're trying to accomplish. Okay. It is something in plain sight that allows you to hold yourself accountable and hold yourself to task. What does it mean? It means that you can be successful, that you can check boxes off, that you're accomplishing something, that you're moving forward. It is a constant movement. A vision board is constantly moving. It should constantly be moving forward. It should be reviewed on a daily basis. And I tell people often, I get a lot of pushback on this vision board. I have it all up in my head. That's garbage. Okay, and let's just be realistic with each other, that your brain has a lot of things going on as an agency owner. If you don't clearly state what those tangible items are that you're trying to accomplish within that vision board, not a dream board, and we're going to clearly delineate what the two are. If you aren't constantly putting it down on paper, using a real physical asset, a dry erase board, a poster board. If you're bootstrapping and you have $10 to your name, go to your local Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, whatever that looks like, and buy a poster board and start writing everything out. Here's where I want to be. Here's what I want to accomplish on such and such date. Here is the tangible item. It's going to do well for you. And like I said, I get a lot of pushback from people, and then all of a sudden they adopt that vision board mentality, and it causes them to just grow leaps and bounds. All right. So I tell people often that if you cannot manage yourself, managing yourself within that is that vision board, is holding yourself to task. You have no business trying to manage others. Okay. I'll say that again. If you cannot manage yourself through a vision board that holds you to task, you have no business trying to manage others. You're a bad manager. Okay. Make that real. Put that out there. Use your vision boards to not only hold yourself accountable, but then also use that to gauge how successful you are. because some of the things that you're going to put on the vision board, that vision board is going to change, and it's not going to make sense a month or 2 months down the road. That's why it's constantly progressing. It's constantly changing. So we defined what it is, a vision board. It's simple tasks. It's I want to, and not even I want to, this will happen by such and such date. This is something that I see as necessary in order to grow my agency, and I'm holding myself to task to accomplish this by this date. If you are not constantly staring at your vision board every single day, you are doing a disservice to yourself. I tell people that a preacher just doesn't show up to school and or show up to church and preach. A teacher just doesn't show up to school and teach, and we don't send the military over to a foreign country to just fight. There's planning that's involved, and as ridiculous as that may sound, do not keep that in your head. You are failing yourself. Okay, create your vision board. What is it? It's a vision board. What does it mean? It means you can hold yourself accountable to task. And what does it mean to you? It means that you're going to hold yourself accountable to progressing your initiatives to grow. You're giving yourself the first opportunity to manage yourself. And I'll say it again, if you cannot manage yourself in the agency world, you have no business managing others. That all sounds negative. Let's talk about the positives. You have your vision board. Your vision board is clearly stating what your initiatives are. You're constantly progressing those initiatives. That isn't based on clients. It could be based on clients. I want to have X number of clients by such and such date. I want to accomplish this. I want to learn this by this date. I want to do whatever it is by such and such date. And you're constantly putting that in front of your face. Let's talk about the difference between a vision board and a dream board. I have no doubt that anybody who watches this video is really good at dreaming, because that's why you started your agency. You wanted to work for yourself. You wanted to make your own money. You wanted to have freedom to do the things that you want to do on a daily basis. Good for you. Those are all positive. Those are all dreams. Those do not associate with your vision. Okay, a vision and a dream are two different things. A dream is where I hope to be. A vision is where I'm going to be. A dream board has the fancy car, fancy watch, fancy clothes, whatever it is, the handy dandy, all that stuff that you really just want to buy. Those are it's generally the vacation home or the boat or the camper or whatever your lifestyle is that you're trying to get to. The vision board is what holds you to task to accomplish your dreams. Again, vision board, dream board. We're going to cut this off. It's been 8 minutes. Put your dream or your vision board in place. If you want to share that vision board, share that vision board. We'd love to see it. Okay. I will be updating my vision board, and I will share my vision board on our Facebook page. Be sure to look up Agency Hacker on Facebook and see what that looks like. Vision boards are the single most important thing that you can do to keep yourself in check. Whether you're new to the agency world or you've been doing this for 10 years, I don't care. Create your vision board and accomplish your vision. That is what will make you successful. Like and subscribe, push the subscribe button, get notified when we come out with new videos. I love having you. I love your feedback. Constructive feedback is wonderful. Tell me what you want to see on the next show, and we'll create it. We love having you here. So I appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next episode.